So
Omax?
Dallas has gotten into this spot here. I don't know who for what it's worth. Actually, I do. I'm just not going to tell you
I'd
until.
love it to be Omax. Holy crap.
Okay, I will tell you. It is Omax. They have
Oh,
selected Omax. Okay, I just wanted to get you hyped up, apparently. So yeah, they have selected Olivier-Maxence Prosper, a guy that I really love. I think that this is a super, super smart, super independent thinker, like really intelligent human being when you talk to him. I absolutely love this kid. He is an elite kid as a character. Great worker, great defender, can fly off of screens, can defensively, can shut you down one-on-one, can switch on to guys 2 through 4 at the very least, if not 1 through 4. I love it. This is the exact player type that Dallas needs. And frankly, the guy that he reminds me most of is the guy that they traded away to get Kyrie Irving in Dorian Finney-Smith. 7'1" wingspan, 6'8" frame, super mobile, great on-ball defender. This is I don't know what they gave up yet, but this is the exact kind of player that they need.
I love Omax, and I have turned into a guy who's starting to really value guys who are aware of what their role is before they come into the NBA and have proven that they can thrive in it at the college level. And that is Olivier-Maxence Prosper down to a T. Marquette stuck him at the point of attack against whoever they needed him to shut down, and he did his job. He switched on ball screens and took away guys like Colby Jones. He, did a great job against Cam Whitmore in space and turned a power driver into a step-back shooter. He even guarded the 5 in some teams playing against Butler, I believe. He had to play the small ball 5 in front of the post a little bit more. Did a really nice job chasing Jordan Hawkins around screens and showed impact, really bothering movement shooters. He can do so many things as a point of attack defender. On defense, he really won me over with his versatility as a result. But his self-awareness on offense is huge. Runs the floor in transition, doesn't put the ball on the floor too often, never over dribbles, knows when and how to cut around the dribble penetration of others, and really seems to have improved as a jump shooter over the last year or so, continuing through this pre-draft process based on a lot of the things we've heard around the league. I'm a huge fan of the person and the character, but that character unlocks the ability when paired with the proven track record as a role player for him to be the right role player for any NBA team. I've continued to think that he would fit in so many different schemes and spots. Dallas is awesome to snatch him up because they could use him right away.
So Woj is saying that Dallas has acquired Richaun Holmes and the 24th pick. Basically, they're taking on the Richaun Holmes contract, which honestly, maybe not a terrible contract for them because Richaun Holmes fits pretty well as an offensive center with Luka and Kyrie. That's really good for Dallas.
Is that what goes into like a Bertans traded player exception? Is that how they would make it work?
Oh, could be. Yeah, actually could be. Now that you say that, because I think they did create a TPE in the Bertans deal.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I like Richaun, and I like Richaun as like a backup, like, cheap Dwight Powell, similar-ish player in some regard. I don't mind that.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I think he is. Pimp Ron asks, is he better than Dwight Powell? Probably doesn't have the synergy with Luka that Dwight Powell developed, which is a thing that's important. But I also do think that Dwight Powell's, quite valuable for them because of the rim running. And I think Holmes is a more talented guy at the very least than Dwight Powell.
Yeah. You know who's on the clock now, Sam?
The Boston Celtics.
Hell yeah, brother.
So I have a guess on who this is. I told you pre-show who I think they're taking.
I can verify that you've already submitted the guess.
And I will be interested to see if this turns out. And I want you to tell the people if I was right or not.
I will.
On what they were doing at 25.
I got your back.
I would like this pick. I had them a little bit lower, but I would like this pick quite a bit for them. In terms of best available for me, Leonard Miller at 13. Again, though, I'm not wildly surprised that he's still on the board. I am higher on Leonard than everybody else seems to be in the draft sphere. Bryce Sensabaugh's medical concerns, again, are quite public. He has talked about them publicly. He had multiple meniscus surgeries in high school and is a bigger bodied guy that there is a worry about there. Nick Smith would be next at 22 for me. And then after that, we're down to 27. So I only have 3 guys left in my top 27 that are available.
All right. And I've got CD Sissoko at 17. My love affair for him continues, and I will never get past that. Nick Smith at 18 for me. I had Gigi Jackson, Leonard Miller, Kobe Brown, Bryce Sensabaugh as the other first-round grades guys for me.